In 2017, around 8 years ago, nobody knew who MrBeast was, and the idea of him buying TikTok couldn't be possible in a million years. Then, he started stacking millions of subscribers every month, iconic video after iconic video, and it wasn't long before he became the most popular and loved YouTuber. Everybody praised him for his philanthropic work and good guy image. But allegations hit, big ones. He went from being the most loved man on YouTube to its biggest controversy in a matter of weeks, and those who secretly despised him all along finally found their moment to speak up. Everybody went after him. Calling him out became a trend many used to get millions of views, and it became hard to keep up with what was really going on because on one side you had people hungry for views, and on the other, MrBeast who acted like nothing is happening and simply decided to ignore the controversy. Only 4 months after all the drama began, MrBeast is proposing to buy TikTok, and he's serious about it. So what the F happened? 2024 was the craziest year with, all over the place, drama, allegations, but it looks like 2025 is going to be even crazier. So, I don't know, check your blood pressure I guess. We're not ready for 2025. The MrBeast allegation situation appears for many people to have been swept under the carpet with a small interview that didn't cover the whole situation. But there's too much to uncover and too many sides to analyze, so let's move on to the TikTok situation because there are important questions to answer. Can MrBeast buy TikTok? Is he planning to do so? And how could he possibly buy it? In January, TikTok was banned in the USA for about 12 hours until Donald Trump became president and gave ByteDance, the company owning TikTok, 75 more days to find an American buyer for the US TikTok shares. And so, there are two options. TikTok goes black once again, or an American buys it. But ByteDance has refused to sell TikTok alongside its algorithm. Still, the estimates without it put TikTok's US assets at around $50 billion. That's 50 times MrBeast's whole net worth. Not the money in his bank account, but his net worth. Now, that's not exactly a small sum, but it rules him out of the race. Or does it? MrBeast can't buy TikTok on his own, but he can alongside a group of investors, which he plans to do. The investors he chose are led by Jesse Tinsley, the CEO of Employer.com. That means Jimmy, who was just a small YouTuber 8 years ago, and who found himself in the middle of the biggest controversy in the history of YouTube 4 months ago, can buy one of the biggest social media apps in the United States of America. It's a crazy world we live in. There is still a lot of skepticism because we're talking about $50 billion and a social media app with 170 million users in the US. This is a huge corporation and its size throws it into the political game, and it's quite hard to see MrBeast handling so much pressure and responsibility. But this isn't a one-man race. The TikTok bidding war has become a show of billionaires, tech tycoons, and media giants, each trying to outmaneuver the other. Elon Musk, fresh off the chaos surrounding his ownership of X, has thrown his hat in the ring. With his reputation for turning companies into unpredictable roller coasters, Musk's involvement has people split. Some think he's the perfect person to revamp TikTok for an AI-driven future, while others believe he'd drive it straight into the ground. And we can't forget that Elon Musk has the money to buy TikTok, and it's not even the first time he buys a social media app. But most importantly, Donald Trump is in office now, and we've all seen the close relationship between the two. That might be the biggest advantage Musk has in buying TikTok. The list goes on though. There's Oracle, the underdog that's no stranger to TikTok drama. Back in 2020, Oracle almost snagged a partnership with TikTok when the app faced its first potential ban under the Trump administration. They've now re-emerged as a key player, offering a safe alternative that might satisfy both ByteDance and the US government. But their bid is more about control and stability than innovation. So, where does this leave MrBeast? Jimmy's no billionaire, but he knows how to rally people. He's built his empire by connecting with millions, and his plan to bring in investors shows he knows how to play the game. His partner, Jesse Tinsley, adds serious weight to his bid, giving MrBeast a team that could make him a real contender. Even so, this isn't just about getting the money together. Winning over ByteDance without TikTok's prized algorithm is like buying a sports car without the engine. It's a tough sell. And while Jimmy has taken on some big challenges in his career, this one is on another level. Buying the app isn't the biggest challenge. It's about figuring out how to make it thrive without losing what makes it, well, TikTok. Still, if there's one thing MrBeast has proven, it's that he loves doing the impossible. 8 years ago, nobody thought he'd become the most loved and most hated YouTuber. And now, he's trying to do something that even billionaires are struggling to pull off. Whether he makes it or not, one thing's for sure. 2025 is about to get a lot crazier.